The Bert Show. Time to get buzzed on the hot goss from Hollywood with Abby. It's The Bert Show's entertainment buzz.
America Ferrera is addressing the one biggest complaint people had about the Barbie movie monologue. So a lot of people were really moved by it. They heard it and
I wooted. I have never wooted in a movie theater. And after that monologue by America Ferrera, I wooted. It might have been the 2 glasses of rosé, but I wooted.
People were applauding like crazy in our theater. And if you haven't heard it yet, I'll play it for you in just a minute. But people are saying that it's, quote, oversimplifying feminism. So she was recently interviewed by the New York Times about, the criticism that it kind of oversimplifies things. And America said, we can know things and still need to hear them out loud. It can still be cathartic. If you are well-versed in feminism, then it might seem like an oversimplification. But there are entire countries that banned this film for a reason. To say that something that is maybe foundational or in some people's view, basic feminism, it isn't needed in an oversimplification. Assuming that everyone is on the same level of knowing and understanding the experience of womanhood is an oversimplification.
I mean, for some, it may be stating the obvious, but sometimes the obvious needs to be stated.
And not everybody has the same background. I mean, I've run into this so many times, and it was the hardest lesson I had to learn is I'd say something that I've had, like I've read up on. It's common knowledge for me and not for somebody else. So yes, it might be an oversimplification, but like she said, some people just need to hear it and they don't have the same background and knowledge everyone else has.
Well, it's like she said, there's something so cathartic about having a piece of art that puts what you feel into words that maybe you didn't have or came up with. Like, I feel that way about music. Whenever I hear a song that really resonates with me, Taylor Swift isn't saying anything revolutionary, but the fact that it's to a beautiful piece of music and, has good lyrics that feel like something I have felt but just didn't know how to say, it's healing in a way.
And to ask somebody to cover every single nuance of feminism in a monologue, like, get out here. Like, come on.
I liked the world so much better before we actually knew people's opinions.
Oh, you and me both.
I mean, dude, there's just too many.
Way too many.
You should have to earn public opinion.
You pay for it. It should be a monthly payment.
You do realize that that's what we do for a living. We give our opinions out every day on the air.
I'm tired of my own opinion, too. I've had enough of me.
And we're professional opinion givers.
Are
it's
we
different.
now?
Yeah. You get a paycheck, right?
I do.
Then your opinion counts more than others.
There's some people on Facebook that would disagree.
Well, speaking of movies, I saw one over the break that literally traumatized me. Have y'all seen Saltburn yet?
No.
Y'all need to watch it.
What is I keep seeing the headlines and people are talking about. I still have no idea what it's about.
Give us the premise, and also I need you to break down what happened in the bathtub.
Oh my God.
And then tell
what
us how
didn't happen in the bathtub.
And then tell us how it ends.
The premise is it's about a university student. It's in England who becomes obsessed with a student that is wealthy that goes to Oxford with him. And he invites him over to spend the summer at his family's estate, which is called Saltburn. And it's basically, I think it's based off of some people are saying it's sort of like The Talented Mr. Ripley, which I haven't seen.
Oh, that's a
and
great
so
movie.
basically kind of turns the family inside out, but in really dark, weird, twisted ways.
What happened in the bathtub?
Don't. It's going to be a spoiler. You don't want to do that.
Well, I can divulge everything that does and does not happen in the bathtub on your next eBuzz on The Bert Show.
Well played.
It's a tease right there. Where is this show? Is this Netflix?
It's free on Prime, which it literally just came out. So I'm like, how is it free? But I watched it a couple of times because I didn't know what was happening at first. And then I couldn't get the scenes out of my head. They're burned in there. It's on The Bert Show.
Okay.
Next. Oh, that was my tease.
That was your tease.
That was my tease.
That's coming up next hour. Okay.
The Bert Show.